Hi Cranford, hope you're well. It's Friday the 24th of April, making sure everybody's okay and keeping safe and well. And also guys, you might have seen on Newsround or the news that we're now in Ramadan, which started last night. It's a very important time of year for people who follow Islam, people who are Muslims. It's the holy month, so it's the time of year when Muslim people would normally spend a lot of time with their family and friends, share evening meals, do lots of good deeds in the community, lots of charitable things. And obviously at the moment it's going to be really difficult for Muslims to be doing that because with coronavirus and whatnot, they can't spend time with the friends, can't spend time with the families. And we do have some members of our Cranford community who follow the Muslim faith, follow Islam. So thoughts are with you at the moment. Hope you enjoy Ramadan. Hope you enjoy the time of year as much as you can. And I'm sure that even though you can't be with your friends and your family in body, you'll be with them in spirit, and maybe you'll use FaceTime and whatnot, like the video conferencing, or you could Skype in. So I hope you do get to see your friends and your family, be it not face to face, because I know that during the day, adults who follow Islam during Ramadan, they don't eat. They do something called fasting, which means from the time the sun goes up in the morning, so sunrise or dawn, till sunset, the adults don't have anything to eat. So that allows them to focus and devote themselves to their faith. So not the children, but the adults. And then they get together in the evening and normally have sort of a celebratory meal. And I know Muslim friends of ours, their children normally exchange gifts at this time as well. So it's a difficult time for them in particular. I mean, it was difficult for all of us, but a very difficult time for them. So my thoughts and well wishes are with everybody at this time who are celebrating Ramadan. I'm going to try and do something clever. I'm going to try and read you an ebook and join it into this video. If that works, I'll be amazed with myself. But I'm going to share you a story called Rameena's Ramadan. If it doesn't work, you'll end up stuck with my face for a little bit longer. But my best wishes and my thoughts go out to our other members of our community who are Muslim. And whilst you might not be able to meet your families and your friends face to face, they might not be able to come round. I'm sure that you'll be with one another virtually and in thought and in spirit, which is probably more important. And hopefully you'll be able to dial into one of your local mosques. I'm sure they'll be doing online services and things like that at this time of year. So as I say, best wishes to you. I hope you're all well, and I hope everybody else is well. And wish me luck for trying to put this contraption together. So this story is Rameena's Ramadan. And we're using this ebook to share the story, or I'm using the ebook to share the story. It was very early in the morning when Rameena joined her family in the living room. Mum, Dad, and Zainab were eating bread, eggs, and fruit for sahur. Can I fast too? Asked Rameena. It's wonderful that you want to take part, said Mum, but you're still too young to fast all day. You can join us for a little while before you go back to bed. Rameena sat next to Zainab and smiled as Dad passed her some fruit. After they'd eaten, Zainab helped Rameena to reveal the final message in her Ramadan calendar. Give to others, read Zainab. Rameena knew just what to do. She rushed up to her room to check her money jar. I'll find someone to give this money to, she said. She fell back to sleep, dreaming of how she could use her money to help others. Later that morning, Rameena got ready for the day, putting the money safely in her pocket. Downstairs, she helped her parents make lots of delicious food to take to the community centre. As they loaded all the tins and trays of food into the car, Rameena spotted their neighbour Pam in her garden. "Hi," called Rameena. "Are you okay?" "I'm fine," said Pam. "I'm just worried about my beautiful plants. I haven't been able to do any gardening since I broke my arm." "Don't worry," said Rameena. "We'll sort out your garden in no time." Rameena and Zenab watered the flowers, while Mum and Dad pulled up all the weeds and trimmed the hedges. "Oh, thank you," said Pam. "That was so kind of you. I hope you have a lovely Eid." Next, the family went to Mrs. Hussain at the community centre and donated all of the food they prepared. "Wow," said Mrs. Hussain, "this all looks very tasty. We've been able to help so many people already today, but there's still so much to do." "Don't worry," said Rameena. "We can stay and help." Mum and Dad worked with the other volunteers, serving food to lots of hungry people. And meanwhile, Rameena and Zenab tackled the huge mountain of washing up. "Oh, thank you," said Mrs. Hussain. "You've all been so very helpful." And look how happy Rameena and Zenab are to be doing the washing up, guys. So that could be you as well. If Mum and Dad ask you to help wash up, or Nanny and Grandad, do it with a smile on your face. Amazing. That afternoon, the family went shopping for everything they needed for their Eid celebrations. At the market, they bumped into Dad's friend Tariq. "Is everything all right?" asked Dad. "I'm okay," said Tariq. "I just need some raisins to make my sheer kurma, but they're sold out." "Don't worry," said Rameena. "We can give you some of ours." "Oh, thank you," said Tariq. "That's very generous. Sheer kurma is my son's favourite." As the sun started to set, it was time for iftar. Mum, Dad, and Zenab broke their fast with dates and water. Then the family said the Maghrib prayer together. As they all ate dinner, Rameena gazed at the crescent moon. That night, Rameena went upstairs and got ready for bed. "Oh no," she thought. "I've been so busy, I forgot to find someone to give my money to." She settled down to sleep, feeling a bit disappointed. The next morning was the first day of Eid. Mum, Dad, Rameena and Zenab went to the mosque, dressed in their special new clothes. Inside the mosque, Rameena prayed. "Allahu Akbar," the Imam said. "Allahu Akbar," everybody replied. On the way back home, Dad noticed that Rameena seemed quieter than normal. "What's wrong?" he asked. "I am excited that it's Eid," she said. I'm just sad that I didn't get to give to others like my calendar said." "What are you talking about?" said Dad, surprised. "You watered Pam's garden for her, then you washed up all those plates for Mrs. Hussain, and it was your idea to share our raisins with Tariq. You've given your time, your help, and your love. You don't have to give money to help others." Rameena felt better as she realised her dad was right. That night, Rameena and her family were joined by grandparents, uncles, aunts, cousins, and friends. They'd all bought food, sweets, and gifts for the big celebration. Rameena smiled as she enjoyed a huge feast with the people she loved. After the meal, everyone made their way outside for fireworks. They all gasped as they watched the colourful explosions. "Eid Mubarak!" Rameena shouted happily. "Eid Mubarak!" everyone replied. I hope you enjoyed that story.